Hi guys, I am going to demonstrate how I start muzzle conditioning. So yes, I am using my Labrador, my dog who does not know a stranger and loves everybody and thinks every single person on the planet is his bro. I think that every dog, regardless of breed or temperament, should be conditioned to wear a muzzle because in times of emergency, injury, any moment where the dog may be afraid of something or just out of his element. Come here, Bob. You never know when a muzzle can come in handy. Even our super friendly dogs can be very, very different creatures when they're injured, sick, or scared. So muzzle conditioning, I think, is a very important job that we have as dog owners. So this is how I start muzzle conditioning. I want my dogs to be comfortable in the muzzle, so I want them incorporating it with good things before I need it in a stressful situation. If we're going into a situation where our dog is going to need a muzzle, most of the time that means the situation in itself is stressful. If they have not been taught how to wear a muzzle properly, and if they've not learned that, hey, this is no big deal, then adding this piece of equipment is just adding another layer of stress. And I don't want to do that. I want this to be no big deal. So I like the basket style muzzles. I do not use, nor do I recommend or like the mesh style. I like basket style muzzles because it just gives the dog more opportunity to pant, eat, drink, no, come here, sit, even with the muzzle on. So for this one, this piece goes between their eyes. So this is the top of the muzzle. So I'm going to hold the muzzle in my hand like this. There's some pretty big open gaps here. So I hold it in my hand and I drop some pretty big pieces of treat in there. So he has to stick his head or his nose in the muzzle in order to get the food. So a positive association is happening with this muzzle. Boy. And right now I don't tell him to put his nose in it. I'm not forcing him. I'm dropping treats in the muzzle and he's doing the rest very willingly on his own. Once my dog is putting their nose in there very willingly, like he is, then I start putting it on a verbal command. My command is just muzzle. Muzzle. I give my command and then I present the muzzle and he gets the food, okay? So once the dog is comfortable putting their nose in the muzzle, then I start adding a few more treats because I want them to be in there a little longer, because now I'm gonna start messing with the straps. Muzzle. So I want them to feel these straps sliding off their head, clinging around. You got them all, buddy, I promise. You did, you got them. You're a very thorough treat eater. Muzzle. So I want him to feel that again. I want him to feel this. I want him to hear it. No big deal, okay? So that is step one. Obviously, this is not his first session with a muzzle. He's pretty darn comfortable with it. With some dogs, it can take a while to get to this point, so I'm gonna stop this video here. I'll make another video with your next steps. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Thanks, guys. Break.